Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Randy Brown versus Nicolas Dalby. Randy Brown 19-6, 3-2 in his last 5 fights, minus 205, favorite, 6'3" with a 78-inch reach. Fighting Nicolas Dalby, who's 23-5-1, 4-1 in his last 5 fights, plus 170 underdog. 40 years old with 5'11" with a 74.5-inch reach. 3.5-inch reach advantage for Randy Brown, with a 4-inch height advantage for Randy Brown as well. So this one's interesting. 6 years younger. 6 years younger is Randy Brown, and that's like a 65% chance of him betting wise winning or whatever those things are. But it's not even necessarily just that. To me, when I look at this fight and look at Dalby and how Dalby fight, what does he do? He tends to a lot of pressure on his, tries to put a lot of pressure on his opponents. A little bit of output, but it's actually gotten a little bit less as he's gotten older, which sure. You know, leg kicks, stands in like a karate stance, does good blitzes. A lot of what he's been doing lately is putting fighters against the cages and beating them up, trying to beat them up from there. Now, he does have a little bit of power, of course. The problem is, and what I see in this fight is he's fighting Randy Brown, who's long, and he's finally starting to figure out that range. So again, if you look at Randy Brown, in his last one, he lost Brian Battle, which some people thought he won. I thought Battle won. Very close fight, though. Either way. Elizeu Zaleski, he fought, beat him by decision. But Muslim Salikov, shorter guy, compact, not great striking, well-roundedness in striking, and a lot of pressure. And what did he do? Slept him right around the same age as Nicolas Dalby. You know, beat Wellington Turman as well. But Turman looked, I think, pretty good in that one. He had really good leg kicks. Either way. But it's kind of the same thing with the Muslim Salikov fight. You also look at Randy Brown, who is, I think he's number 15 at welterweight. He's 13-6, has been finished 4 times. Also has 6 finishes in his 13 wins. That's interesting. I wonder how many. He has 1 split loss, and that was the Brian Battle fight. But again, same length. Zaleski is 5'11", 73-inch reach. Zalikov is 5'11". So this is nothing new for Randy Brown. I like Randy Brown. I think he actually gets a finish in this one. At least hurts Nicolas Dalby a bunch of times. I like Randy Brown. I like that step back shot that he caught Muslim Salikov. I see him doing the same thing in this one. And as always, subscribe, like, comment. Peace.